Welcome to our showroom. My name is Suran. Well, this beautiful showroom didn't happen overnight. It's a result of 12 years in business and 12 years of hard work. I'd like to tell you about our seal, about the way we build business in the past 12 years. The 4 words about our work: commitment, quality, attitude, integrity. These 4 elements made us successful in business. Our quality is proven to bring future business. Anyone knows that. So that was the first thing we always try to do a quality work. Do the work that people would enjoy for years to come, and we could be proud of it for many years to come. When 10 years after the job is done, people forget how much they really paid for it, but they can see the work still stands and seems just as new. Commitment is simply stay committed, stay with the client, be in a relationship in kind of a way. When we complete a project for a client, we like to make sure they'll be happy years to come. Integrity simply means trust. When we create trust, this leads to a strong relationship with the client. When they trust us, we become part of their extended family. They can leave us at their home, and it's huge. It's big for us. We value this trust, and I'm sure it's really big part of why people hire us, because they can trust us. Attitude is often overlooked. People don't think it's necessary for a successful business because it doesn't really generate money. If the work is done in the same quality, you stay committed, why does it make it different? But with the right attitude, people are simply more happy with the workers at their home. If they see that people actually enjoy working on their projects, everything goes usually smooth. Well, I know as a client, you have many choices these days. Everyone has to work hard to get a business. We hope to believe that we leave something extra, something more. We try to do projects a little bit different, make them a little extra special. Main thing about every project is communication. From the start, from the first appointment, from the first meeting, we try to get as many informations from a client, as many dreams, anything that they wish to create in their homes, and then we use it to do something special. We like to create the project that all our guys will be proud of. The communication that goes throughout the whole project is the key to successful finishing of the project. And successful, I mean when we leave on the last day, people are happy with every aspect of the project. Price, quality, with our guys being at their homes, just about with everything. When we walk out of the job, for us it's not over. When we collect the last check, it's not over, and hopefully, I like to say it's never over for us. If there is ever any problem, which it doesn't happen very often, but you know, things happen, we'll come back. We don't ask any questions. You know, what went wrong? Why this happened? We just make it right. Whatever it takes, we make it right. Reputation is what always brought us next business. We never really advertise in the past, and our showroom is pretty much our first kind of advertisement, first investment. We always got to work by word of mouth, and that speaks for itself. That if a neighbor saw the work, or if a family member friend of someone saw the work, they talked about it. It wasn't just about the work. They asked about the details. You know, how did you like them? You know, did you have any problems? We tried really hard that people and every client can recommend us in the future. This is the way I like to be treated. We do everything the way that if I would be in my client's shoes, I like to be treated the same way. So we go beyond any business standards because we have a high standards, and we like to meet them even without our clients telling us all the little things and little details. We want to be really happy with the work we do. This is why we do business. This is why we work hard to get a reward that could be bigger reward than money at the end. When people are talking about you, about the work you do, no money can buy that.
What the first two estimators did was they just said, show us your sheet of paper, and then they measured stuff, and then they left. There was really not much input. We had gotten Suran involved because they did a friend of ours basement. We really liked it. So when Camille Suran came and looked at our plan, he actually spent a couple of hours here with us downstairs and made suggestions about how we should change what we had come up with, and we actually loved all his suggestions.
I think Camille really helped us kind of do the final decision about where everything would end up.
The fact that he spent all that time when he didn't even know he had the job. I mean, he literally was here for a couple of hours and going over our plans, and I mean, for all we knew, for all he knew, we could have taken all his ideas and come to somebody else. But he didn't seem to mind because he felt like, you know, he wanted us to have the best basement possible.
Camille was around the middle. He wasn't the highest and he wasn't the lowest. We went more by the whole package, you know. Right. His design, his price, just the way he worked. The
way we felt comfortable with him, and the fact that just the way he approached it seemed like he was going to do the best job. And he was pretty upfront about it. He said, I probably won't be the lowest bidder. He said, but I'll do it right. He did. So.
We felt very comfortable with them being here, working without us being here. They always kept it, you know, cleaned up after the end of the day, and then they'd start again the next day and get their materials and stuff out. So.
And if Camille had a question or a recommendation, he would either call us if we weren't home, or he would meet us that evening and come down and make comments like, you know, I know originally you were going to put this here, but it would probably be better if it was there. And when he would make comments like that, sometimes we weren't sure. We'd be like, well, we don't know how that'll look. And usually what he'd say is, well, let me do it, and if you don't like it, I'll put it back the way you asked. And in general, I don't think there was anything we had him undo. Once he did it, we loved, you know, pretty much the way it turned out. It was really well done to begin with. There was a couple of minor things within the first couple of weeks that they came right back and took care of. And actually, you know, there was a couple of things that, like, I think that was like a year later or something, the strip started to come up or whatever, and he was out here doing something else, and he just fixed it. I mean, they were fast working on this. I mean, they would come early, they would work late. You didn't see them sitting around half the day talking or anything like that. They just would go about their business.
But they're very thorough and attention to detail.
We're not just a remodeling company. What do? We try to make people enjoy their homes.